I'm going to talk about psilocybin. Now, last week I had microdosed off of some shrooms for about like 6 days. And I got some advantages and I got some disadvantages. And I'm going to share with you the advantages I've gotten. If you don't know what psilocybin is, it's the hallucinogenic property that's in mushrooms. It's the key chemical that makes you trip in mushrooms, you know. So there's a lot of people that have, microdosed off of mushrooms and have gotten benefits. Here are mine. I was able to take a tolerance break. I didn't smoke weed the whole time I was off of it, because it's like it gives you this, it gives you this euphoric energy, that makes you not even want to smoke weed. It makes you just want to be off of psilocybin. You don't even want to, you might want to drink, if you're feeling too up and anxious, some people, you could drink, but not really recommended. It's not really recommended while you're tripping, but so yeah, I literally spent that whole week not smoking any weed, and when I did, it knocked me off of my fucking saddle, yo. I couldn't, like, I don't know, I was just, I don't know, borderline tripping when I smoked weed, and you can't really feel the weed when you're off of mushrooms because you're so, like, hype and tripping so fucking hard, like, you don't even notice the effects of, weed. So, I don't know, but, I don't know, when I, like, smoked, it took, like, 45 minutes to kick in, fully, because weed creeps on you for, like, 45 minutes until it fully kicks in, and, I don't know, I was seeing, like, these transparent patterns that were, like, moving. Like, I would look at my mom, and then I would see them, like, glowing out from her figure, and then I would look at her face, and then it would just wave in front of her face, and it was, I don't know, it was nothing like, I don't know, I never felt anything like that while smoking weed, but I think it has something to do with that buildup of psilocybin that was in my system, the fact that I didn't trip, so I felt the weed but still had the psilocybin in my system, so I guess that's what caused some of those, I don't know, sort of minor visuals. They were like minor visuals, like I would like pay attention to like this wall that had like signs and a scooter on it. Not my stuff, but it's my stepdad's stuff. I would look at my stepdad's stuff on the wall, and like they would just like move up and down in like the same sequence. They would like move up and down in sequence. I don't know, it was weird. It kind of knocked me off of my saddle. Like, I don't know. I don't think I ate so much in one sitting. I got high as hell. But another advantage was my speech improved. The thing that I stutter a lot. Okay, that's not because I have a stuttering issue. It's because my mind, I think faster than I speak. So I gotta go back and re-say the word, or I'm gonna be fucked the whole sentence, and it's just gonna sound like jibber jabber. But unlike most people, I talk very coherently off of mushrooms. So, when you're like microdosing and then letting your neurochemistry like rewire as you go to the day-to-day with these mind-altering effects off of the hallucinogen, not really tripping, but more like just getting used to the slight first beginning effects of the drug. You know, it's slowed my thoughts down and boosted up my energy, and like, I don't know, kind of like, you know, let my mouth catch up with my thoughts. You know, it's the complete opposite way with most people. Like, I was talking very well when I was off of these, and it did improve a whole lot. You know, I'm not stuttering as much. I'm sober as hell right now. I didn't smoke today. You know, I smoke all the time. Like, I don't even have the need to smoke all the time. Like, if I have weed, I'll smoke it. But if I don't, whatever. It's not a big deal. Really. I mean, when before I even microdosed, you know, it was like, when we ran out of weed, I just kirked within like 5 hours. 5 hours of not smoking, I just lose my shit. I lose my cool. After I microdose, I literally do not have the need to smoke weed anymore. It's like, I don't know, I took away my anxiety like a motherfucker. Yeah. I still fucking, talk better off of psilocybin than I do sober. Really. Yeah. Another one is my concentration. My concentration improved. You know, I got a lot of ADHD. You know, I'm typically all over the place. I can't just sit down and, you know, just be attentive to one thing. I gotta broaden out my activity. You know, I gotta find other things to do, or else I'm just gonna get anxious. And I get anxious, I get impatient. You know, then I get an attitude. Then I'll kirk. I'll get really mad. There's not really much to say about that. Even now, you know, I noticed that I could actually sit down and be attentive to a task for more than 2 hours now. You know, there's a reason they call them magic mushrooms. But I'm also been a bit more understanding with people. You know, I've gotten a little bit more comfortable to, you know, actually look people in the face more and actually observe and study their facial expressions and observe somebody's movements, because I usually have a hard time just staring at somebody, you know, because there was this point in time where, I just wouldn't talk to anybody except for my mom. My mom's really the only person that I can open up to. You know, it makes me sound like a bitch, but it's true. You know, she's the only one that's actually been understanding towards me. She's the only one I don't have a complex with. I have a complex with most people, you know, because I can't hope to feel like nobody actually understands me but my mom. But, you know, now I can just talk to somebody, you know. I'm not hesitant with my speech, you know. It's just, and speaking of hesitant, I've also noticed that I've become a bit more impulsive too. You know, I would be very hesitant to do things, you know, to go outside, because I'd second guess and I'd second thought, you know, I'd second think about it. I would have a second thought. You know, this was caused by issues that I would not like to talk about right now. So, you know, but I would just like second guess when it came to talking to people. I would like be impulsive. I mean, I'd be very hesitant to make conversation, but that's blown over now. I have no issues with talking to people anymore, and I got no issues with, like, just doing things, you know, when they cross my mind. You know, I'm not hesitant with nothing no more. Now, you know, of course, to have the yin, you have to have the yin. So, you know, here's the downside to when I was microdosing off of them. There were no downsides afterwards, next up in one of them, but I'll get to it. When I was off of these, I found some issues. I found that it was hard to sleep because, like I said, they give you this energy. You're up, you want to do things. The fact that you're up and you got a trippy drug in you. That's all you're thinking about. You're concentrating on the fact that you're awake and you can't go to sleep. So I found myself drinking a little, drinking for the first few days. Because I couldn't go to sleep, and it was driving me fucking nuts because my body was exhausted from the exercise and from all the activities that I had on my mind. I was exhausted, but I couldn't go to sleep. I was physically tired and just still couldn't go to sleep. And after a few days, a whole week of just burning out my system and just doing these activities and exercise, I was a bit lazy after 3 days after taking them. I would not want to go outside. I would really want to sleep. I was also finding myself eating to regain my nutrients because they didn't make me want to eat. The only thing I would eat was oranges or, a little bit of chocolate, but I wouldn't really eat anything, Oranges are really good off of those. I can't believe how good oranges are off of mushrooms. It was also a little bit challenging to read, because, I don't know, it's like, you're concentrating on these words, and, you got these words, starting to, like, move, and, like kind of wave a little bit, if you concentrate on the book. You also find yourself trailing off into thought, because it's like you're hearing things around you, and you're just like, you look up, and you're just like, that had me thinking about this one time. It's like, I don't know, reading is not really the best when you're off of that, but I was reading every day, and I can, because I think faster than I talk, so I can't, like, read out loud, but now I can read out loud without any type of issues, because I was damn determined to actually finish at least a chapter, even though it was hard. I was damn determined. Made me a little better at reading. I wouldn't think it would, considering the fact I had issues doing it, and it didn't really help me too much with reading when I was off of them, but nah, it was good. I was a bit loopy for like a couple days afterwards. It's like my mind was getting used to being fully sober again. Weed doesn't really get me all that high. I just smoke weed for my insomnia and, my anxiety, but I don't have anxiety anymore. It sounds strange, I don't have any more of my anxiety. I wouldn't be recording a video out in public talking to myself into a camera before. Now I am. They induce a lot of feeling. So I was trying to do my yoga, and I noticed I was getting a little sore. They induce soreness during workout, which made me exhausted. They're not really good for like physical activity. They make you want to do physical activity because you're anxious. You want to do things. But it's like, you're sore as fuck doing shit, yo. Like, even walking for like a little bit will make you slightly sore. I don't know. But those are my advantages and disadvantages. I mean, it's not really much to say. I don't really have an audience yet. So,